Hello. Welcome back to the Deep Dive. I am so happy you are here with us today.
It is really good to be here.
We have all our notes and research right here on the table, like always. But today we're doing something a little bit different.
Yeah, we are. Usually we talk about big topics, like science or history.
Exactly. But today we are talking about you.
That's right. Today is all about the listener. It's about your life and, more importantly, your work.
We're going to talk about a very, very specific situation. It's a problem that, it can make your hands sweat.
Oh, yeah.
It can make your heart beat really fast. Boom, boom, boom.
It's true. It's a scary problem for a lot of people. We are talking about the job interview.
But not just any interview. We're looking at the job interview in English.
And this is very difficult. Maybe you are a great worker. You know how to do the job really well.
Right.
But if your English is not so strong, the interview feels like a huge mountain. It feels, well, impossible to climb.
It does. You worry about all the words you need to use. You worry about the grammar. You even worry about your accent.
Yeah.
It's a lot of stress.
Oh, we had some good news. We looked at a lot of advice. We looked at what bosses say, what teachers say. We studied the best ways to speak.
Yeah.
And we found a secret.
Ooh, a secret. Okay, what is it?
The secret is this. Simple is strong.
Simple is strong. I like that.
Yes. You do not need perfect English. You really don't. And you don't need big, complicated words. You just need clear words.
Okay, that makes sense. So today is for beginners. If your English is, say, level A1 or A2, this deep dive is for you.
Exactly.
We promise we will speak slowly.
And we will explain every single word. Our goal really is to build a kind of script for you. We want you to feel ready for your very first job interview in English.
So we have a lot to cover. We're going to look at the greeting.
Start?
We'll look at the story, how to talk about yourself.
Yes. And we'll look at the strengths.
What makes you a good worker. So are you ready?
I'm ready. Let's start right at the beginning.
Okay. So I want you to imagine something. Listener, maybe close your eyes for a second. Imagine a place. It's an office hallway.
Okay.
You are wearing your best clothes, maybe a nice shirt, maybe a suit.
You look good, but you feel a little nervous.
Yes, you feel nervous. And you're standing in front of a door. Behind that door is the boss.
And the job.
Behind the door is the job. So what do you do first?
Well, many people think the interview starts when you start speaking. But from what I learned, that's wrong.
Oh,
The interview actually starts with a sound.
a sound. What kind of sound?
The knock.
Ah, of course. The knock on the door. I never thought about that. Is there a right way to knock?
There is, yes. We looked into the psychology of this. So imagine a very quiet knock. Tap, tap, tap. Very soft. What does the boss think?
If I hear a knock that soft, I probably think the person is scared or maybe, not very confident.
Exactly. A soft knock shows fear. Now, what about a loud knock? Bang, 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 bang.
Oh, that's way too loud.
Yeah.
I think maybe the police are here.
Right. Or the person is angry.
Yeah.
And we don't want to be scared and we don't want to be angry. We want to be professional.
So we need that Goldilocks knock.
Yeah.
Not too soft, not too loud.
Perfect. Just right. 3 clear knocks. Knock, knock, knock. It shows you're confident. It shows you are ready.
Okay. So we knock, we wait, the boss says, come in, and now we open the door.
And this is what we call the first moment. It is so important. The boss looks at you, you look at the boss.
And in our research, we found this wonderful example. We'll call our candidate Priya. And she does this part perfectly. She walks in, she smiles, and she speaks first.
And she just says 2 simple words. Good morning.
Good morning. It's so simple, but why is that the best thing to say? Why not, hi or hello?
Well, hi is very casual. It's for your friends.
Right. You say hi at a coffee shop.
Exactly. Or at a party. An interview is business. It's formal. So good morning is better.
So it shows respect.
Yes. It tells the boss, I understand the rules. I am polite.
But we have to be careful about the time of day, right?
That's a very good point. Good morning is, well, for the morning, before 12:00 p.m.
Okay, so what if my interview is at, say, 2 o'clock in the afternoon? 2 p.m.
Then you just change the word. You say good afternoon.
Good afternoon. And if it's maybe at 6 o'clock in the evening,
Yeah.
6 p.m.
You can say good evening, but, and this is important, never say good night.
Oh, why not good night?
Good night means goodbye.
Duh.
So if you walk in and say good night, the interview is over before it starts.
That would be a funny mistake to make. Okay, so let's keep it simple. Good morning or good afternoon.
Yes. That's the safest way.
Okay, so Priya walks in, she says good morning. Now what usually happens next is the boss will point to a chair.
And the boss will use a special phrase here. We should definitely explain this. The boss often says, have a seat.
Have a seat. I remember when I was learning English, that phrase was so confusing. Have usually means you own something, right? I have a car.
Right.
So does this mean I own the chair now?
No, you don't own the chair. Have a seat is just an idiom. It's a polite way to say, please sit down.
So it's an invitation.
It is. The boss is being nice, being polite. Have a seat.
So when the boss says this, what should you do? Do you just sit down without saying anything?
You could, but, we want to be better than just, okay, we want to be polite.
Of course.
So before you sit, you should speak.
And what do you say?
The magic words. Thank you.
Thank you. It's simple, but it's so powerful, isn't it?
It's maybe the best phrase in English. It shows you have good manners. And bosses, they love good manners.
Okay, let's walk through the steps again. 1, knock.
A good, confident knock.
2, walk in with a smile. 3, say good morning.
Or good afternoon.
4, the boss says have a seat. 5, you say thank you.
And then number 6, you sit down.
That is a perfect start. You are in the chair, you look professional, you sound polite.
Yes.
Now the boss looks down at their paper, they see your name, and they might ask, well, what is your name?
This is an easy question, but you have to be very clear.
Our example candidate, Priya, she answers this very clearly. She says, good morning, I'm Priya Sharma.
Now, notice what she did there. She said the greeting again, good morning, which is nice. And then, I'm Priya Sharma.
She used I'm. Is that okay? Or should she say, my name is?
Both are very good. My name is Priya Sharma is perfect. It's very formal. But I'm Priya Sharma is also great. I'm is just short for I am.
And it sounds a little more natural.
It does. It sounds like she speaks English with confidence. But I want to give a warning here. We found a common problem. We call it the speed problem.
The speed problem? What's that?
It's when people get nervous, they speak too fast, they rush their words.
Oh, I do that.
A lot of people do. And they say something like, good morning, I'm Priya Sharma.
Whoa, yeah, that was way too fast. I couldn't even hear the name clearly.
Exactly. And the boss needs to hear your name. If you speak too fast, the boss might think you're scared or, not confident.
So the advice is to slow down.
Yes. Just put a little space, a little air between the words. Good morning, I'm Priya Sharma.
When you say it like that, it feels very slow.
It feels slow to you inside your head, but to the person listening, to the boss, it sounds confident. Strong people don't rush.
I like that. Strong people do not rush.
So let's try this. Listener, I want you to practice right now.
Yes, let's do it. Imagine the boss is right there. Say good morning.
Uh-huh.
And then say your name. Slowly. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Good.
Did you do it?
I hope so. And did you smile when you said it? A little smile makes a big difference.
Okay, so the introduction is done. You are sitting down. The boss knows who you are. Now, the real work starts.
Now comes the big question.
Yeah.
The one everyone is afraid of.
The boss leans back in their chair. They look right at you, and they say, so tell me about yourself.
That question. Tell me about yourself.
It is in almost every interview.
It sounds so friendly, doesn't it? It sounds like you're on a date or something.
It is not a date. But they're asking about me. So should I talk about my family? Or my hobbies? I like to play football. I have 2 cats. My favorite food is pizza.
No. Stop. Please do not talk about the cats.
But why not? The boss said, tell me about yourself.
It's a trick. The boss means, tell me about your work self.
Ah, your work self.
Yes. The boss is busy. They want to know one thing. Can you do the job? They really don't have time to hear about the pizza.
That's a little sad, but it's important to know.
It's a trap. A lot of beginners fall right into this trap. They talk for 5, even 10 minutes. I was born in a small village.
And the boss is just falling asleep.
Yes. So we need a rule. We found a secret rule for this question.
Okay, what's the rule?
The rule is keep it short.
Keep it short. But what do we say? We need, a formula. A recipe for a good answer.
We found a perfect recipe for beginners. It has just 2 parts. Part 1 is your education.
Okay, education.
And part 2 is your skills.
At.
Or your attitude.
Education and attitude. Okay, let's look at Priya's answer again. She does this so well.
Let's listen to her answer, part by part. She says, I finished college last year.
Okay, let's stop right there. I finished.
That is some simple grammar. It's the past tense. Finished. It means it's done, it's complete, you have the degree.
So this tells the boss something about your history. I finished.
Then she gives a little more detail. She says, I studied commerce.
I studied. Again, past tense. And commerce is the subject. It's about business.
Exactly. And this is where you, the listener, can change the words to fit your life. If you studied art, you say.
I studied art.
If you finished high school, you could say.
I finished high school.
Right. If you studied computers, you say, I studied computers.
So the pattern is pretty simple. I finished your school. I studied your subject.
That's part one. That covers the past. But now we need part two, the future.
And Priya says, I want to learn and work hard.
Oh, I love this sentence. I want to learn.
Why is that sentence so good?
Well, think about it. Priya is a beginner. She's looking for her first job. She doesn't have a lot of experience.
Right. She can't say, I am an expert.
She has to be honest. And by saying, I want to learn, she is being honest and humble. She's telling the boss, I am a student. I am ready for you to teach me.
And then the second part. And work hard.
Work hard. This is a promise. Every boss in the world wants an employee who will work hard.
These are such simple words. Learn, work, hard. Even a child knows these words.
But they are so powerful in an interview. They tell the boss you have a good attitude, that you're ready.
Okay, so let's put her whole answer together. It's just 3 short sentences.
I finished college last year. I studied commerce. I want to learn and work hard.
And how long does that take to say?
10 seconds, maybe 12 seconds if you speak slowly.
Wow, just 10 seconds. That is very short.
It is short, but it's perfect. It
Yeah.
answers the question. It talks about your past. It talks about your future attitude. And then it stops.
It stops. That's a key part, isn't it? Don't just keep talking.
Say your answer, then stop and wait for the next question.
I think we should help the listener build their own answer right now.
That's a great idea. Let's make a template.
Okay, listener. First, think about your school. When did you finish?
You can say, I finished, and then add your school and when. I finished high school 2 years ago.
Good. Now think about your subject. What did you learn?
You say, I studied, and add your subject. I studied mathematics.
And now for the last part. The promise. This can be the same for everyone.
Just say, I want to learn and work hard.
You should really memorize that last sentence. It's so useful.
Okay. We've answered the big scary question. The boss is nodding. They're happy.
Now the interview changes a little. The boss wants to know why you were in that room. Why that company?
The question is, why do you want this job?
This is another tricky one. Why do you want this job?
We found another really big mistake here. It's very common.
What's the mistake?
The mistake is being too honest. Maybe a lot of people say, I want this job because I need money.
I need money.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
that's true. I do need money. I have to pay rent. I need to buy food for my family.
Of course it's true. We know it's true. And the boss knows it's true. Everyone works for money.
So, why is it a bad thing to say?
Because it sounds selfish. It sounds like you only care about yourself, about what you can get. It doesn't sound like you care about the company.
It makes the whole thing feel cold, like a transaction. You give me work, I give you money.
Exactly. The boss wants to feel like their company is special. They want you to like them.
So we need to change the focus. Don't talk about what I need, talk about what I like.
Yes. Let's look at the good answer. Priya starts with a compliment. A nice word.
She says, I like your company.
So simple. I like your company. That makes the boss feel good.
But you can't just stop there. You have to explain why you're a good fit for them.
You have to match your skills to the job. So Priya says, I am good at computers and talking to people.
Okay, let's look at that phrase, good at. Goodat.
This is such a useful phrase for beginners. It's probably the best and easiest way to talk about your skills.
So you don't need to say, I am an expert in,
Yeah.
or I possess a high level of skill in.
No. Those are too big, too formal. Just say, I am good at...
I am good at cooking, I am good at writing, I am good at organizing things.
And in our example, Priya chooses 2 things. Computers and talking to people.
Why did she pick those 2?
Because they match the job she wants. Remember, she studied commerce. She will probably work in an office. So she needs to use computers.
I talk to people.
Yeah.
Customers, maybe,
Right.
or other workers.
Right. So listener, you need to think about the job you want. If you want to work in a restaurant, what are you good at?
You might say, I am good at cooking and working fast.
Perfect. If you want to be a driver,
I am good at driving, and I am good at finding places.
always match your skill to the job.
I think we found one more word that was really good for this question. It was a bit bigger.
Oh, yes, the special word.
What was it again?
The word is contribute.
Contribute. C-O-N-T-R-B-U-T-E. It's a bit of a long word. What does it mean?
Contribute means to give or to help, to be a part of the team and make it better.
So instead of saying I need money, which is all about taking,
You say, I want to contribute, which is all about giving.
and bosses love people who want to give and help.
They absolutely do.
So a full answer could be something like, I like your company. I am good at computers and talking to people. I want to contribute to the team.
That is an excellent, very professional answer.
It makes you sound like a person who is really ready to work and be part of something.
Yes, it shows respect and it shows skill.
Okay, we are moving right along through this interview. We did the greeting, we did the story about ourselves, we did the motivation for why we want the job. Now, the boss wants to check your superpower.
The boss asks, what are your strengths?
Strengths. Let's define that. What is a strength?
A strength is something you are very good at. It's your special power at work.
Like Superman can fly.
Not flying, no. Your work powers.
Now, I have a question about this. In some cultures, it's considered rude to talk about how good you are. You're supposed to be quiet and modest.
That's a very important point. In many cultures, yes, you must be humble.
But in an interview in English, for a job in America or the UK or Australia, is it rude to talk about your strengths?
No, it is not rude. In fact, it's necessary. You must do it.
Really?
Yes. If the boss asks, what are your strengths? And you say, oh, I don't know, the boss thinks you have no strengths. They think you are not a good worker.
So you have to speak up. You have to tell them your power.
You do. But we don't want to sound arrogant. Like a king. You don't say, I am the best worker in the entire world.
Right, that's too much.
It's too much. We need to be honest, and we need to use what I call fact words.
Fact words, what are those?
They are words that just describe how you work. They are facts about you. We found 3 magic words for beginners. These words are always good, always safe.
Okay, let's hear the magic words. What's the number 1?
Word number 1 is hardworking.
Hardworking. We heard that one before. It just means I work hard.
Right. I don't play on my phone all day. I focus. I do the job.
And that's a safe word, because every single boss wants a hardworking person.
Yes. You can just say, I am hardworking. It's a simple fact.
Okay, magic word number 2.
Quick to learn.
Oh, I love that one. Quick to learn.
That's so good.
Why is this one so special for a beginner?
Well, think from the boss's side. They are hiring someone new, a beginner. They know they will have to teach you.
And teaching someone takes time. It can be tiring for a busy manager.
Very tiring. If you are slow to learn, the boss gets frustrated. But if you are quick to learn, the boss is happy.
It's like you're telling them, don't worry, you only need to tell me one time, and I will understand. I will do it.
Exactly. It tells the boss you will save them time, and time is money.
So saying I am quick to learn makes the boss feel very safe about hiring you.
It's a very, very smart thing to say.
Okay, and magic word number 3.
Honest.
Honest. That means I tell the truth.
Yes. I don't lie. I don't steal.
This seems very important for jobs where you work with money, like a cashier in a store.
Or in a bank, yes. Or even if you work in a person's home. The boss has to trust you.
So, I am honest is a strength that builds trust.
Absolutely. Oh, and there's one more good one. Teamwork.
Ah, teamwork. Working well with other people.
Yes. If you say, I am good at teamwork, it means I'm friendly, I don't argue, I help my coworkers.
And bosses hate it when their employees are fighting. They want a peaceful office.
Teamwork means peace.
So, listener, you have a menu of choices here.
Yeah.
Hardworking, quick to learn, honest, teamwork.
You don't need to say all of them. Just pick your best 2.
In our example, Priya picks her 2. She says, I'm hardworking and quick to learn.
See how she connects them with the word and. Hardworking and quick to learn.
It sounds very good. It's short, it's clear, it's strong.
So listener, think about it now. Which 2 are you? Are you honest and hardworking? Or are you quick to learn and good at teamwork?
Choose your 2 words. Practice saying them.
Okay, we are getting near the end of the interview. The boss has asked all the big questions. You answered them all perfectly.
Now, the boss might stand up. The interview is finished.
This is the final part. The closing.
The boss will almost always say a specific phrase. Thank you. We'll call you.
We'll call you. We definitely need to explain this phrase.
Yes. Does it mean they're going to call me in like 5 minutes?
No, probably not.
Does it mean they promise that they will call me?
Sadly, no. Sometimes they don't call.
So what does we'll call you actually mean?
It's a polite way to say the interview is over, please wait. It also means don't call us. We will contact you if we are interested.
Okay, so I shouldn't go home and just sit by the phone waiting.
No, please don't do that. Go home and relax.
So when the boss says this and stands up, what do? This is the polite exit.
First, you stand up slowly. Don't jump up. Look at the boss and smile.
A big smile. You
Yeah.
did it. You survived the interview.
Yes, be happy and say thank you.
Should I try to shake their hand?
You should wait. If the boss puts their hand out to you, then yes, shake it. A firm, quick handshake.
And if they don't,
Then just nod your head politely and say goodbye.
and then you walk to the door, open it, walk out, and close it quietly behind you.
Yes. Please do not slam the door. Bam.
No. Quietly. Be professional until the very end.
And that.
Then you can finally breathe. It's done.
That's a good feeling. We have just walked through the entire interview.
Let's do a very quick review of the map, the journey.
Okay. Step 1. The knock. A confident, medium knock.
Step 2, the greeting. Good morning, with a smile.
Step 3. The name. Say it slow and clear. I am your name.
Step 4, the story. Short. I finished school. I studied. I want to work hard.
Step 5. The motivation. I like your company. I am good at skill. I want to contribute.
Step 6, the strengths. Pick 2. I have hardworking and quick to learn.
And step 7. The exit. Smile and say thank you.
If you can just follow those simple steps, you'll have a very good interview.
But I know there's a worry.
Yes, I have a worry. I'm worried that in the real interview, I will forget all the words. I'll be too nervous.
That's a very normal feeling. Everyone gets nervous. The only solution is practice.
But how can I practice? Maybe I am alone in my house.
We found a great method for this. We call it the mirror method.
The mirror method. Okay, tell me about it.
You go into your bathroom or any room with a mirror. You stand in front of it and you look at yourself.
Okay, I'm looking at my face in the mirror.
Look at your own eyes. Pretend the person in the mirror is the boss. And then ask yourself the interview questions out loud.
So I say, tell me about yourself.
And then you give the answer, I finished college. Watch your mouth as you say the words. Watch yourself smile.
It feels a little funny talking to myself in a mirror.
It does feel funny at first, but it works so well. If you can look at yourself and speak clearly, you will feel much stronger and more confident.
And it must help with your memory.
Yes, your mouth actually learns the shape of the English words. It becomes automatic.
What if I have a friend or a family member who can help?
That is even better. That is called role play. You ask your friend to be the boss.
So they can sit in the chair, and I can practice knocking on the door and walking in.
Yes. You can act out the entire scene from the knock to the final goodbye.
And you can ask them for feedback. Ask your friend, was I speaking clearly? Did I smile enough?
A good friend will give you honest advice.
How many times should I practice? Just once.
Oh, no. Once is not enough. You need to do it again and again and again.
Practice until it feels boring.
Yes, that is the perfect word. When the answers feel boring to you, it means you are ready.
Because if it's boring, it means you're not scared of it anymore.
Exactly. You know the words in your heart. You don't have to think so hard. You can just speak.
This is all really great practical advice. I feel a lot better about it already.
Remember, an interview is really just a conversation. It's just two people talking.
And the boss wants you to succeed. They are hoping you are the right person.
They are on your side. They want to find a great worker. So just be that great worker.
We have covered so much today. We learned the words, the simple grammar, even the psychology of it.
We did. It's a lot of information, I know. But always remember that secret. Simple is strong.
You don't need to sound like a professor. You just need to be clear and polite.
I am hardworking. That is a perfectly clear, strong sentence.
Do you have one final thought for our listeners, something they can take with them?
I do. It's this. Remember that you are an English learner, and mistakes are okay.
So what if I'm in the interview and I say the wrong word, or my grammar is bad?
It is okay. Don't panic. Just smile, maybe say, sorry, and then keep going.
Don't just stop talking.
Never just stop. Keep going. The boss knows you are learning. They want to hire a human, not a perfect robot. Be a hardworking human.
I love that. Be a hardworking human.
And keep practicing. Use that mirror. Ask your friends for help.
Before we go, I have one last question for you, the listener. Something for you to think about today.
What's the question?
We talked about those strengths. Hardworking, honest, quick to learn, teamwork.
Yes, the menu of strengths.
My question for you is, what is your one best strength?
Ooh, just one.
Just one. Your number one best power. Think about it. Are you a very fast worker?
Hmm.
Are you a very kind person? Are you very strong?
Find that one word for you.
Wow.
Write it on a piece of paper. Say it in the mirror. I am.
That is your power. Hold on to that.
That's a great thought to end with.
Thank you so much for listening to the Deep Dive today. We are cheering for you. Go get that job.
Yes! Keep smiling and keep practicing. Goodbye, everyone.
Goodbye.